Welcome to the Emotional Intelligence class. My name is Oyinkansola Alabi. I work as the Emotions Doctor. I'll be having a conversation with you on emotional intelligence in Nigeria and maybe in Africa, knowing fully well that some of my precious subscribers are Africans. Emotional intelligence in Nigeria. Nigeria is a powerful country. It's a country where power changes hands effortlessly. You know, everything that should not be here, if you are not careful, is here. Like darkness should not be in this country. Traffic and some other strange elements, but we deal with them. It's a country that you can go to bed feeling wealthy and all of that at night, wake up in the morning with some level of emotional distress. You may wake up in darkness, hustle through traffic to get to your office, and then you just hear that something has happened to the lights, transformer, all of those things, power, and then network providers, internet can hamper your productivity. Then your team members may have an agenda within the agenda. There's a vision and a mission statement, but they are running their own thing or business in your company. Then you have legal authorities chasing you for something else, one thing or the other. You have your landlord chasing you up and about. You have everybody everywhere. So Nigeria is that powerful. So emotional intelligence in Nigeria is powerful. It is like waking up in a war zone. Always ready to fight, always ready to defend yourself. An average Nigerian actually says that it looks like everybody wants to take something from you, from the leaders to spiritual authorities to almost everybody is looking for their own share of the pie. After you, looking for what to take, looking for how to be opportunistic, because it's that place where people are pretty intelligent, brilliant, and hardworking. So if you are not, according to them, if you're not sharp, you will just be sliced. So emotional intelligence in Nigeria is work. I also think that emotional intelligence in Africa is work. We all share some level of mutual pain, continental pain, from colonialism, there's genocide, there's the leadership factor, there's the patriarchal factor, there's slavery, there's the pandemic, there's the financial issues, some have xenophobia, hatred, religion, culture. Africa is very blessed, talented continent with 54 countries. But man, we also have some drama, painful drama. So emotional intelligence in Africa is a lot of work. How do we then deal with this reality? How are we emotionally stable in an unstable continent? How are we functioning in Nigeria or functioning in any area or whatever country that we find ourselves in Africa? We're beginning to hear of visa issues or ECOWAS this, you can get into this country if you're not this, all of those things exist. So how are we expected to function as professionals, as mothers, as fathers, as children, as heterosexuals, homosexuals, as whatever that we are? How? So I would use Nigeria as a case study, and then you can see if it works for you in your country or how to adapt it in your country, how to make it work. How am I living in Nigeria trying to be emotionally stable? I must also admit that I lived in a part of Nigeria for 18 years, a part of Lagos State called Mushin. Mushin is what you call a ghetto, I was there for 18 years. I actually left in 2018. That was 4 years ago. So I spent a good number of my years there. And I had to learn emotional stability. In motion, you don't say good morning to people. Good morning is a strange language. You practically wake up yabbing or cursing, like, oh, mad girl, how are you? Yeah, so, and that's the kind version. There's the Yoruba version, but I can't say it on camera. Yeah, so all of those vibes are there. So how are you expected to deal with this madness? So I'll give an example. Road rage. Road rage is normal. People wake up, maybe they're angry, they're upset, they're not where they desire to be. So all of those things are there. It's making their head hot. And then here you are on the road. Imagine you're driving your car and then there's a bus driver, the yellow and black buses, and then you are trying to navigate the same road with them and you are competing for space. No, you don't do that. You know why? That guy, that human has woken up since maybe 4 a.m. He slept in his car because of his financial balance, slept in his car, woke up, drank some level of alcohol, and then set out for the day at 5. You are struggling to wake up at 5, get into your bathroom, your gen is on, or maybe you even have lights, your AC is on, jump into the bathroom, your shower is on, hot and cold, and then you run your water. He probably didn't even have a bath. You run your water, use your deodorants, do your beards, look good, smell good, be like a chick, slay queen, yeah. Then you get into your car, use your seatbelt. He doesn't even have a seatbelt. He just has like a metal he's trying to key somewhere so that legal or whatever officers won't disturb his peace. And then you are in your car, your AC is on. The guy, his windows don't even come up, not to talk about an AC. Definitely he will most likely not have an AC. Yellow and black buses, it ain't gonna happen, not in Lagos, Nigeria. Then you're dragging, the lane or lanes with that kind of person. No, now, how? He's in a war zone. You are better positioned. You are more exposed. Am I giving excuses for him? No. But if you keep dragging, he will destroy your car. He will alight from his car, prostrate, and that's the end. So when you know that there's no money to fund any destruction, you will remind yourself that 60 seconds will not change anything. Because that 60 seconds can become 60,000 naira or 600,000 naira. Anything can happen. It can even take your life. So road rage in Nigeria, that's the level 1. There are some people who are actually even at your level where both of you are in the same Porsche, cool cars, all of those things. But there's something I say to myself every time I'm on the road. Not everybody on the road is normal. Not everybody on the road is having a good day. Not everybody on the road is sane. Some have emergencies. It is my responsibility to preserve myself. Other people won't preserve me. It is my responsibility to preserve myself. So I have to keep telling myself that I must not be involved in anything called road rage. Self-preservation is key. And it is your responsibility, me preservation. Nobody will preserve you for you. When you are on the road, you must assume that you are the only normal person there. Emotional intelligence in Nigeria in the workplace. Workplace also there are issues. Your company is focused on their ROI, which is understandable. If you are not careful, they see the resources, not the human in the resources. They may not remember that emotions drive people, people drive performance. They think you are a machine. And they're focusing on ROI, and then here you are trying your best. I must also admit that not all stakeholders, associates, and employees are kind to their companies. Some act very funny, some steal resources, some fight at work and those things. So once you show up in that kind of environment, one thing is key. We need to understand individual differences. Yeah, so that noise you are hearing is a Nigerian factor, and it's understandable. Emotional intelligence in Nigeria. So when you show up in an office, there are individual differences. Sexual differences are there, religious differences are there, emotional differences are there, financial differences are there. The reason why you're on a payroll is that there's a common factor. The common factor is what will drive you. We have no business with people's sexuality or religion or culture. You are on the payroll for a reason. Let's focus on why you are there. You are not there to identify heterosexuals and homosexuals and religion. No. You are on the payroll to achieve something. And that is what we're going to focus on. And we must focus on it without fighting other people. Without being aggressive. We need to learn how to be assertive and not aggressive. When you're assertive, you are communicating the message and not the pain. When you are aggressive, you are communicating the pain and not the message. When you're assertive, you are attacking issues, not people. Emotional energies. The capacity to be smart with your feelings the same way you are smart with your finances. If you are saving and investing, NFT, crypto, this and that, we need to be smart with our finances. We need to be very, very smart with our finances. And we need to be smart with our emotions. So emotional intelligence in Nigeria, road rage, office, marriages, relationships, individual differences also exist. People are totally different. Some of us have gone through childhood pain, adverse childhood experiences. People are trying to get through trauma, healing, marital issues, fathers, mothers, siblings, like the issues are everywhere. Empathy is the currency. Empathy is crucial. We can disagree without disengaging. Empathy is crucial. We're so fast to judge, not necessarily fast to love, fast to support, but we're fast to judge. When people make a sin or commit an error, we counsel them. No, we must offer grace. We must offer kindness. We need to build a more compassionate and kinder society. We can't continue dog eat dog because we're not animals, we're humans. So empathy is a currency that must live in us, that must be in us. I will round off with this statement, the difference between being human and being a human being. You can be a human being, all of us are, but we're not necessarily human. The difference between being a human being and being human is in kindness, is in empathy, is in compassion. That's your currency. That is what makes you different. That is the reason why you are here amongst humans. I'll see you next week.
Thank you for listening to this timeless teaching. For bookings or details on the Emotion City, please visit www.emotioncity.com.